Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ice Cold Brew. I am going to be your broadcaster and commentator for the evening. And as I'm doing a slight sound check at the moment, please bear with me as I'm testing out a brand new microphone. Excellent. Christ Beloki, thank you for the follow, by the way. Folks, we are getting ready for Week 6 of Cross Progression Esports League. And we're here in Tier 3 at C3 GC1 going up against Acid Explosion versus Spartan Knights. Now, Spartan Knights, unfortunately, having a very tough matchup in the past. Having a very similar season to New Balance Data Association White, which I'm a part of, might be in a similar situation where only one of our players is a C3, everyone else is C1, C2. Not going to presume. It's a tough season. We have tough competition. Can't blame them. I mean, look at the top of the leaderboard for their group. It's the folks over at SP Reckless, and then Crazy Nation right behind them as well. KCG Skylight right behind that, which Acid Explosion actually got knocked out by last week. We have 2 more weeks remaining, this week included. And unfortunately for KCG Starlight, oh, wait, please don't join. I saw the 500 ping. If y'all need a server reset, let me know. But Acid Explosion having a tremendous time beating KCG Skylight, one of the top 3 teams in the standings, coming out with a pair of 6s at the end of the day. Actually, I apologize. I mixed that up. They lost to Acid KCG Skylight last week by a pair of 6s because that is going to be exciting. Snickers picking up 6 goals, but Astral was playing fantastically well, 14 shots, 6 goals, and then picking up 4 saves and a few assists here and there. Getting some help, of course, from Fiery and Nixel as well. Over on the Spartan Knights, they faced off against the Goober Goblins all the way to Game 5. Tight matchup overall. And have to give a huge shout out to Turtle Swats as one of the top scorers on the team, picking up 5 goals with Ollie all right behind that at 4 as well. And it's been a tough matchup for them overall in this season. I'm quickly going to check and make sure Spartan Knights are on the way. So we are now 3 minutes over at this time. But, folks, once again, my name is Ice Cold Brew. Thank you very much for joining me. If you are here, you know what? Let me go ahead and throw up a prediction real quick. Typically, I do this before match. Today, I got lazy because I realized I made a mistake earlier. We're, of course, going to let folks put which team they want. Spartan Knights, of course, are underdogs in this matchup. They are going to be fighting for that chance to get to the very top. It's going to be a tough matchup, especially against Acid Explosion, who have a very strong lobby themselves. They have some very incredible players. I do really love watching Fiery play. I do love watching Astral play as well. Over on Spartan Knights side, Turtle Swats is going to be the main player I'm watching for, but Uali is also on that docket as well, just going by the past few weeks' performance. Now, of course, you're listening to the wonderful music in the background. Thank you for the follow, Bali. That is, and Lunar Infinity. Thank you both. If you want to hear this wonderful music yourself, please go check out ChristopherEscalante.com. That's Christopher Escalante, !track, if you want to commission him for your own music. He makes so much beautiful music. You can actually hear his music out on Spotify. You can download his tracks over at Long Distance Friends, and he has new projects coming up as well. Divide by Zero, another band that he plays for. Please go check out Christopher Escalante. Give me a huge shout out for this music and commission him for your own projects in the future. Now let's see where Spartan Knights are coming. I can lobby reset if need be. All right, folks. Looks like we got everyone in the lobby at this point in time. Once again, I want to give a Saltaru, thank you for the follow as well. I want to give a huge shout out to this season of Cross Progression League sponsor. That is Tishot Gaming and, of course, Boost Over Ball Podcast. The wonderful people who get you set up and ready to play every single season, keep you up to date on the action. Folks, we're starting off with Game 1 here in a best of 5. And, of course, no one's going for kickoff first except both Fiery and Elay. I didn't even have a good camera angle on that, I'm not going to lie. Elay currently playing for the folks over on Spartan Knights. He's going to be setting up for the team here. Ollie going to dive forward. Nice center to give over Turtle spots. Turtle not able to contest. Acid Explosion really trying to practice nuclear fusion in that moment, playing all together at that point in time. Really playing the mid lane by putting as many bodies as possible. I feel like I was watching for a penalty kick in soccer. Elay looking to clear this ball out. Nice pop up high. Keeps it off and away. It's going to be Turtle spots. Gets countered by Nixel. Nixel denied by Elay. Big aspect of threes I always look for whenever I watch these teams play, as I really want to see people find openings, find their timing. Turtle Swat's able to do so here off the pickup play. Fiery looking for a back pass to Astral, but through the fire and the flames, Turtle will carry on, drops this ball inside the center, right past the defender. Astral was unprepared for that moment, probably a bit too dazzled by the explosion. Typically, you would think it's the other team setting that one up. Ball a little bit too close to the net for Ollie, but he's going to be able to clear this one out. Fortunate break here as Ollie drives this one away. If folks want to let me know how the microphone sounds in the background as well. Nixel going to look for an opening. You can see a great chance for a clear out by Astral, but sadly could not find purchase on that demo he was looking to sell. Instead, ball dropped down. Nixel goes to challenge. Acid Explosion looking for explosions right now. Thank you, Krusty Dog. Always appreciate the Krusty Dog as well. Owner of Cross Progression League and Krusty Crew Gaming. Commissioner, really, if you think about it. Fiery still keeping the Acid Explosion squad alive, trying to find an opening here. However, it feels like the rotations on offense are a little bit awkward right now. Fiery drives the ball across. No one's there to pick up the pass, though. Ollie. Beautiful fake and a 2v1. Has to force the 50. Elay on the ceiling. Goes across. Turtle. Let's just wait for the touch here. Tries to bring it back, but sadly it's going to sail right across. Ollie puts it back. As right now it feels like Spartan Knights are trying to finish the season strong, and I really do appreciate that. Ollie is going to put that ball hard onto the post. It's not going to go through, but Astral will follow up. Drive through. Sends this one back towards the net. Ollie was hoping to get another chance of redemption here, but sadly that ball just goes right past him. They try to recover, but they will not be able to make that play in time. Unfortunate break. Now tied 1-1. Bit more than 15 seconds before the half. As Acid Explosion now seeing the goal explosion for themselves are really excited to break down that defense. Spartan Knights are going to be a bit more base, hopefully, if they can just prepare themselves a little bit on that defensive side, try to control that ball a little bit better. The ball control itself feeling a little awkward from them, trying to time their approaches a bit better. Bit of a double commit from Ollie and Turtle. Ollie looking for a center. Elay's taking flight, hits it off to the right side. Ollie looking for a back pass to Turtle, but Astral's going to look for a bump. Can't cut it in time. Turtle, a little bit of space. Back pass to Ollie. Elay, I mean. 120 seconds left to go. Both teams still 1-1 right now. As Ollie's going to take flight, tries to bring the ball towards the side, but it bounces a bit too harsh. Elay clears it over to the half-court line. It's going to provide Nixel a chance to make their presence known. They haven't been able to do much. Only one shot on the stat sheet, while Fiery's got 2 and a save underneath them. Plenty of times for ball possession, too. I feel like right now the main people to watch have been Turtle, Swats, and Astral when it comes to scoring. And that bump on the backside. Beautiful play by Ollie. Sadly, won't be able to fall through. Bit of a double commit. Tries to bring it past the crossbar, but sadly it stretches down, slaps the ball away. 4th man of the year every single season. Turtle takes flight, hits the strike zone. Just a bit outside. Astral overcommits. Fiery, though, takes their time, and with plenty of boost, might be going for a ground to air. Flip reset. Looking for the corner pocket. Can't find the commitment from the teammate, but it's Astral coming in. Top shelf. Just a beautiful setup here, and albeit while Fiery was able to pick up that ball, you know, Nixel was trying to get more presence known, really wanted to get that ball off the side. However, wasn't really able to do so on that play, and that has to be a little bit frustrating here, as both these teams are looking to fight Spartan Knights currently with the first goal, but sadly may not be the last ones to respond. LA trying to get the ball away, but sadly breakdown on that defensive effort. Nixel fake, tries to get a bump on Turtle with the help of Fiery. It's sadly Fiery not able to find a Fiery end for Turtle. Ooh, bit of a double commit once again. Ollie, though, saving grace. Will it be enough? 20 seconds left to go. Fiery onto the right post. Gets the bump. It's going to be Nixel trying to find another shot. LA chasing after it. Bit off on the timing here. Since the ball up high, it's going to be Nixel. Send the ball. Pop up. It's just outside the strike zone. It's going towards the net, though. Elay with the save. Ollie pops it up. Nixel drops it down. Game 1 going to Acid Explosion. They may not have been able to make their first goal in the game, but they will have the last statement here. Oh my God, Astral. Peaking at 204 ping right now. Hopefully that's just them being tabbed out. We will find out more. If any teams need a lobby reset, please let me know. I am paying attention to Twitch chat. I am paying attention to the inside of the Discord channel as well. Astral suffering in this moment. I know the predictions are still open. I accidentally said it for way too long. Listen, you have plenty of time to put those predictions in then. Can I cut the timer on that? In the meantime, though, you know, probably help if I set up the next map here. There we go. Folks, I'm not going to lie, I am fairly sloppy here. There we go. Ending game 1 in their favor, Acid Explosion are able to find 2 goals fairly quickly for themselves. A lot of it off of plays and team pinches with each other. A little bit catching the opposition unaware as well. And you have to understand that needs to be brought to focus in that minute between games, especially for Spartan Knights. I felt like they were double committing so often with each other. Nixel taking out Turtle. And while I was paying attention more to Astral, Astral was, of course, the last one to score as well. You could see opportunities here for Fiery, too. Fiery set up a beautiful pass off that backboard. While the intended target was Nixel, Astral was able to come in with the cleanup, had the mop ready to go as soon as that ball spilled onto the strike zone. Ollie driving that ball far side, just out of reach of Astral, will bring it in for their favor. Beautiful shot, too, just out of reach, far side of the post, away from the opposition. That's exactly where you want your shot placement to be. No matter what skill you are, no matter what rank you are, you keep it just far enough. They cannot react in time. Astral, especially being caught flat-footed, facing a bit too far forward, could not recover. Fiery, though, looking for a double tap. No competition after that first touch. And we'll drive this one in. Let's get the back of the board look here. Cameraman deciding to no clip. Fiery will pick up a clip here. Folks, as always, we see a beautiful shot, a beautiful goal for any team. Please, please grab a clip for them and make sure you submit it in the Cross Progression League Discord for a clip of the week moment, as Elay will deny Fiery a chance to take the lead. It's going to be Astral, no competition. Low shot will still fall through. It's a martyrdom as it goes in. Turtle swat's just a bit late. And now more than a minute has gone by right now. Once again, we are seeing the same scoreline that we ended on previously. Uali trying to bring that ball in close for Elay, but now Fiery with the blocker in front won't be able to send that ball in. Ball sailing across. It's going to be Nixel up high. Fiery up onto the crossbar, breaks down to the strike zone, but Astral will follow through once again. Someone give him a broom. He's looking for a sweep right now. He's been cleaning up those misses, too. Sees the ball bouncing off the board, sees it coming off the crossbar, and just comes in, takes it, carries it, and deposits it safely into the nest of Spartan Knights goal. Fiery looking for their first appearance here with a goal. Sadly, won't find it. Will just be picking up assists. Nixel takes that 50. Turtle, pop over to Ollie. Ollie, ghost touch. Ghost touch and a half, truly. Know that pain. Ball screams all the way over to the opposite side. It's going to be Nixel on target. Far post with that demo causing chaos. Just provides an opening. That's such a huge gap in the defense. And I cannot blame Spartan Knights for feeling the pressure right now. I cannot blame them for trying to put as much pressure on that front of the field as they want to. We're just under 2 minutes right now. They already have a 3-goal lead. If I am Spartan Knights, I am trying to shore up our cavalry. I'm trying to get everyone to the front lines. I am committing to the charge. And now Turtle trying to fake out Fiery. Can't do that. Tries to scoop the ball away to a pass, but gets it pickpocketed away by Acid Explosion. Astral looking to find that last defender. It's going to be Fiery. Look for their second goal here. Fiery denied. Nixel towards the center of the net. Won't get credited for a shot. Won't get credited for a save on either side. Astral, plenty of boost in the tank. On the backboard, looking to go coast to coast. Air dribble, one more touch, will send it home. Instead, it's Nixel. Nixel, plenty of space, plenty of time. Ollie is back in the net, can't get out. Can't find that touch in the upper 90. Great placement from Nixel. Ollie trying his best, but only so much you can do in a 2v1. 5-goal lead. We are just past the half now. Acid Explosion still trying to contend for a spot at the end of the season. I think a 3-0 would do wonders for them. Currently looking to get to a 2-0 at this point in time and probably safely have that with a 4-goal lead. Ball drops center. Spartan Knights unable to convert on that run due to the demo. It's got to be frustrating too. It's got to be aggravating to try to put as many shots as you had as a team. Ollie being a prime example gets denied by Astral. Astral putting the ball onto the backboard dress, trying to keep it out of reach of Spartan Knights, but the Spartans can't find a moment. Turtle has to avoid the bump. Nixel will find the ball in the net, and that was more than halfway through. I think there was a bit of an own goal situation here. I want to see that replay. I wish I could slow-mo it. But Nixel gets the touch, puts it towards net. Ollie tries to scoop it out, but will instead force it through. Folks, I hope you have your passports updated. If not, that's on you. It's a 6-month process now. Actually, honestly, probably more than like a year. Fiery looking for a pass to Astral. Astral looking for a cleanup. Far side. Nixel will come in, picks up a 4th goal. Welcome to Brazil, ladies and gentlemen. 94 seconds left to go. This game 2 is gone. There's still an opportunity for Spartan Knights to come back, but they need to realign focus. At this point in time, you got to go for the side quests. You got to go for the bonus objectives, which is preventing more goals for 1, but number 2, getting that momentum back on your side. You have lost out on speed and momentum this entire game. They have just played faster. They've been outpacing you. They have played better positioning than you. How do you fix that? Slow the game down. Force it to your pace. Stop booming the ball away. Anticipate the passing plays as well. If you can play off the backboard, that is just unlucky. That is incredibly unlucky. Nixel going for a career high right now. Maybe even a season high for the entire team. Not finding a goal in game 1 or 2, or in game 1, I should say. Now picking up, I believe that's 6 at this point for him. Rocking 1,000. Let's see if we can get that angle. Rocking at 800 actually. Turtle looking for a double tap. LA low on boost. Can't commit to the bit. Sadly has to go in for a refund. 65 seconds left to go. Looking for an opening here. Ball towards center. Turtle can't catch up. It's going to be Nixel booming the ball all the way across court. Pop-up keeps it away from 1. Can't get it out of the way from Fiery. Turtle low on boost. Gets dunked down by Nixel. Olay trying to belay this assault on their goal line. Sadly, won't be able to get out of their half. It's going to be Nixel once again looking for a pass across. Oyali puts it towards the net. Turtle cleans it up, tries to send it further away. Fiery doesn't want to give the ball up. Instead, wants to boost, wants a solo play. Looking like he's not just satisfied with the playmaker. Might be looking for another goal to pad the stats a bit. Was looking for a pass from Nixel, but Nixel had no power there. Teardrop of a shot from Turtle. Sadly, will not fall through. It's going to be a difficult fight. Just looking for one more goal just to end the score line in your favor. Just to get something going for Game 3. Game 3 is going to be your toughest one yet because now you cannot make a single error. As Yali, just a bit slow. Acid Explosion will take Game 2 and an overwhelming 9-1 scoreline. 6 goals from Nixel and 100% goal participation across the board here. All of Nixel's goals have been off of passes from either Astral or Fiery, and it's been beautiful to see that happen. Meanwhile, Turtle Spartans trying to find their moments left and right, but it's been a bit of a struggle for them. Now on match point, you know Acid Explosion wants to close this out immediately. And it's going to be a tough matchup for them as well, just especially with how well Acid Explosion has been playing. Spartan Knights need to focus, need to calm down a bit. They need to take this time for themselves. I'm going to quickly check Discord, make sure there's no other messages coming my way. Excellent. They need to slow down a little bit. They need to keep that ball under control, and they need to try to play for themselves a bit more safely. They need to prepare for these backboard passes that they continually get hit with, and they need to clear the ball out in a safer way. Some of those goals that were given up were off of errors, just the ball bouncing a bit too close to that strike zone, and it has to be frustrating for the team as we go into Game 3 on Forbidden Temple. Acid Explosion looking to close out here. And it's going to be Astral picking up the ball on the side. Nixel and Fiery both on top of each other. Elay causing their own little explosion there. Takes out one. Turtle blocks Nixel. And Elay is going to steal this one away. Takes it. Looking for a bit of a power touch, but doesn't have the boost. Ball off to the left side. Ollie's not going to make it there in time. But Turtle's going to put it behind Nixel. Nixel almost on her own goal. Ollie's going to steal it. First goal, once again, going to Spartan Knights. This is the second game where they have taken the first goal. This time off an arrow from Acid Explosion. Just sadly got the wrong chemical reaction there. Spartan Knights still looking for a chance here. As my overlay has busted. There it is. Ollie, after that first goal for the team, are going to try to find an opening here. Astral saying wow in the chat. Don't know why. Probably missed something in the background. Yali over to LA. Low boost on the side of Spartan Knights. They're a little winded here, but it's going to be a lay over to Turtle. Turtle can't pick this one up. Fiery, nice time on the boost steal and the possession. Pinch with Nixel. Off target. Looking for a pinch. Dangerous touch, but it's going to roll far side and away at least. Turtle off to the far reaches of the ball. Off the field. Trying to drop this one down. It's going to be Astral picking up Nixel. Following through. It's kind of layered underneath. Puts that ball towards the net. It's just a bit outside, but Fiery will follow through. And that's a little bit of what I'm talking about too, though. Some of this shot placement is throwing off the defense, and it's making it awkward for Spartan Knights to pick this one up. It's hard to protect that ball, too, whenever it's just a little bit off, and it goes off to another side. Or maybe you would predict it to be off on target, and then it heads far and away right to your teammate. Turtle looking for a top shelf, won't find it here. Ultimate Coast to Coast 1v3. Instead, it's a Hail Mary towards the net. Elay picks this one up. Ball towards the backside. He's going to send this one out towards center. Ollie tries to contest. Ball back down towards center. He's going to send this ball all the way out to the orange side. Down center for Nixel. Nixel scoops it in. Right past Turtle. Sees it go right across his windshield. Great cut by Nixel. Finds that gap in the defense just inside. And puts it right in. Now Turtle, open net opportunity. It's a little bit too high, but LA will come in for the cleanup. First appearance for LA, and it is off the assist of Turtle. Just a shot too high. And LA just follows up, dunks it back underneath the crossbar. Beautiful setup from them, ties it up 2-2. I know LA said great pass, but specifically 2 Turtle swats. Honestly, whenever they do stuff like that, it does genuinely make me think they are not in a call together. And that terrifies me as a team player. Astral going up against Ollie. Turtle needs to catch up in time. Astral, though, ground to air dribble. Will break down that wall of defense. Ollie just a bit too late on the counter, sails right past him. It's hard to make that call, especially when you're the last one back. You do need that help from time to time, and you saw Turtle making a break for it. LA goes up, but that ball gets knocked away by Astral. Great defensive effort there. Ollie can't follow through. Turtle has to go back for boost. Can't find pads, can't find much, has to go for a corner. Gets that delicious Sunny D, but Astral's got that ball dropped towards Fiery. Oh, Fiery's off target. And a nice shot from Astral, just a little tease between teammates. Sure, there's nothing wrong with that. As Nixel drops this ball off the corner, can't get another touch off the ceiling though. Bit tight on positioning on the side of Spartan Knights. You may have the Spartan name in there, but you do not need to create a Phalanx like a Spartan does. Got to space out just a bit more. Nice 50 from Turtle. Ollie wants to go for it so bad, and then calls himself off a bit too late. But because of that, that ball's breaking away. Nixel chasing it down. It's going around the corner. Turtle steals the boost, but not the ball. Instead, picks up Nixel, takes the ball out from underneath them. Turtle looking for a 50, can't win out at the end. Fiery, great placement. LA towards the net. You better be sending Ollie some Christmas chocolates, my guy. Keeping y'all in this fight. It is 1 goal away. Less than a minute to go. LA pops it up high, but it's not going to go through. It's going to be Astral to Nixel. Nixel with the whiff. Turtle sailing by. LA puts it in the corner, wants it to pop out high. It goes low. LA chasing after it. Fiery, one more touch. Denied. Doesn't have the boost, was so close. Astral off target. Turtle, Hail Mary. It's putting up a prayer for LA. LA, it's gonna put it down low. Astral's gonna hit it to the right. Volley, looks for a goal, finds his second here off the assist once again by Turtle. Great drop, Astral caught in the middle of the net. Can't cut that line down soon enough. I hear Waiting yelling at him, back post the entire time. 20 seconds left to go. Game tied currently. Nixel sends it across. Ollie's denying, but Nixel will pick it back up again. On the ceiling once more, looking for another shot. Oh, had the readjustment, did not have the time he thought. Ollie's got to get the 50 here. Ball pinging all the way out of the corner. Nixel, no boost in time, and Safari into the left post. No, denied. Ball heading into OT. We're on our 8th kickoff now. As Turtle goes for the top shelf, will be denied. Astral will clear. Nixel picks this one up, gets past one. Sees a lay in front, has the ball on top, goes for a flick, can't get there in time. Astral waiting for the ball to drop down, but LA does not wait. Instead, it's Turtle. Hail Mary looking for the upper 90. Can Nixel get there off the backboard? Beautiful save from him. 30 seconds gone by, still tie game, OT, golden goal moment. Great counter from Fiery. Astral's going to see this ball drop down, puts it off to the left side. Wanted the redirect from Fiery, but it's just a bit too quick for him. It's going to be Turtle Sweat. Sending this one around. Ball upfield. I just realized that 5 might be an E, so it might be Turtle Sweets. Or Turtle Sweats, not SWAT. Alley. Down center. If Spartan Knights can let me know if that's correct, if it's Turtle Swats or Turtle Sweats. If it's Sweats, that's actually a really good name, and I really appreciate that. Fiery, putting towards the net. It's on the backboard. Nixel going to follow up. Far side. Hits the crossbar. It's a little outside. Astral was ready for cleanup, but sadly was called out at the last minute. Turned out he was PRN. That's as needed for you folks who don't know medical terminology. But Nixel and Fiery, though, are looking for an opening here. Ball inside the net, and that is going to be it. 3-0 sweep for Acid Explosion off of the goal from Fiery. Acid Explosion. Fiery, I saw that. I know it was a mistake. Beautiful series win for Acid Explosion. Spartan Knights put all they could into that last game, and they got it so close. However, at the end of the day, it was once again that continuous strike at the midline, at that middle zone, that really made it frustrating for them to defend. The continual harassment on the backboard, the continual harassment on the posts to bring that ball and pull that defense out has to be frustrating. So with Acid Explosion moving on with a victory here, you know they're happy about it. I do declare, I think with that victory, they will be tied. In fact, actually, I think with how many goals that were picked up, they overtake their sister organization, Acid Ninjas, and they will be 3-3 at the end of this week so far. So with that, folks, I'm going to go find us someone to raid out to. You know it's Cross Progression League. You know they got action going on throughout the entire week. Let's find out who looks cute enough to join out. It might be Taser. No, it might be Wa Tesla. Let me find Wa Tesla real quick, see if they are still streaming at the moment in time. No, they are not. They are also done. They also had a 3-0 sweep. Well, folks, looks like I'm going to find someone completely random to raid out to in the meantime, because I cannot wait for 30 minutes because I need to go make dinner. There we are. Let's do Spartan Dragon. We went from one team of Spartans to another. Let's go Spartan Dragon for the next raid. Spartan Dragon currently, making sure I do that one right, because I definitely did it wrong at one point for a person. Covering Royalty Series right now. Spartan Elite versus BZ needs a PC. So if y'all want to join me on that run, I cannot raid out to them. So you know what? Never mind. Folks, we're just going to go ahead and close out for the night. Thank you very much for joining me here. As always, please reach out to me on various socials, !socials, if you want me to broadcast your match. Or if you want to donate to me directly, help me out and avoid the Twitch fees, hit !Ko-fi as well. Never obligated, always appreciated. Thank you so much, y'all. Have a good night. Take care. And I will see you all next time.